Are you looking to be close to Scottsdale, close to the Taiwanese Semiconductor, have mountain trails literally right across from your community, and be in beautiful North Phoenix? Stay tuned for today's video. We're going to be giving you an update on Verdin, the community in North Phoenix by Taylor Morrison.
Hi, I'm Kelly Norton, your AZ Realty lady at eXp Realty. Count on me for all things Arizona real estate.
So if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Kelly Norton. I'm known as the AZ Realty Lady. I'm also an associate broker here at eXp Realty, Valley native and a real estate agent of over 24 years, right here in Arizona. So our group, the Arizona Living Group, we help people that look to move to or from the Phoenix and surrounding areas. And this North Phoenix area is where I grew up, and they have built an absolutely amazing community. Well, I should say that they are in the process of building. And today we're giving you an update on that. The homes are not yet available to purchase, but if you want to be updated as more information comes available and as we get more information from Taylor Morrison, please feel free to reach out, calling or texting or going on our website, ArizonaLivingGroup.com, and hitting contact us, and I'll put you on our personal interest list. That way we can give you updates as we get it. You don't have to wait for another video to come up. So here's the great news. They have started to develop out here. Nothing's for sale yet, but they do have the models that have begun, and you can kind of see some of those in the background here. What's absolutely amazing is that this community is going to have a variety of price points, a variety of floor plans. They're going to have 5 different collections here, guys. We're going to break those down for you here in just a moment with giving you the square footage, giving you the pricing. But first, I kind of want to show you where this is. So we're in the North Phoenix area. We are only about 15 minutes from the Desert Ridge area and 15 to 20 minutes from Scottsdale. Now, maybe you've heard of Kierland Commons, the Desert Ridge Marketplace, the Loop 101 in the North Valley. All of these areas are literally a 15 to 20 minute drive from here. Your Old Town Scottsdale is about a 30 to 35 minute drive, a very easy drive. And the town of Cave Creek is only about a 15 to 20 minute drive from here. This is amazing because you have some of the most popular areas to go dine, to go shop, and do some hiking right here by this community. And what's really great about it is right outside this community, you have your main street here, and you jump right across and you have the Phoenix Mountain Preserve trail system of Apache Wash Trail. This is great for mountain biking. They even have horse trails over here and places for you to hook up your trailer, or hook up your horses, park your trailer, and take your horses out on the trails. It's also a great hiking trail. The only downside to that trail for me personally as a hiker is having to step off for the amount of mountain bikers. It's very popular for mountain bikers because it's not quite as steep as some of the other trails nearby. Now, if you want a trail where you're not going to see any mountain bikers and you want a really good challenge but not too far away from this area, you're going to go to Black Mountain in Cave Creek. This one is quite the challenge. It's not super long, but it is pretty steep. So this is going to be more for a intermediate to advanced level hiker. All right, so you know there's hiking nearby, you know there's mountain biking, you can get horses over here on these mountains and trails in the area. So what else is nearby? Taiwanese Semiconductor. You guys, this is only going to be about a 7 to 10 minute drive to get to the Taiwanese Semiconductor. Now, with all the jobs that are going to be going to that TSMC, this is a great place to invest, but then also, if you're working there, this is a great place to purchase. As far as I know, this is not going to be a gated community. I have no word of that yet, but there is going to be an incredible amenity center here. community is going to have really beautiful amenities center. So this is going to be a 23,000 square foot amenities center. We have heard that they are going to have a couple different style pools, maybe more of a relaxing dipping pool than lap pools. I have heard that they're going to have indoor pools here, not confirmed yet, but it is what I've heard. They also have an indoor fitness center. You also have the locker rooms. It really is going to, I think, feel more like a country club. Having the bathrooms, the locker rooms. Haven't confirmed yet if there's going to be a sauna in there. There's also a movement studio, which sounds like it's going to be for stretching, yoga, those types of classes. And anytime you have all of these amenities, it really does give you that sense of community. You get to meet people, and it's a great way for you or any of your family members to kind of have a built-in community and built-in friends and people with similar interests. We've also heard they are going to have pickleball courts. So for everyone that is interested in having those sports courts and pickleball, they are going to have those as well. And it looks like they're going to be having a beautiful outdoor area, outdoor lawns, outdoor patio spaces. And we have heard that these are going to be available for residents if you need to rent them out, have a party. Don't know if there's going to be a cost involved with that or just a reservation system. It's going to get loud. And while we're filming, you can probably hear in my mic the airplane. So I do want to tell you about this location here. You aren't too far away from the Deer Valley Airport. So this is an airport where they do a lot of training, a lot of lessons, and it's a smaller airport. So you do kind of get some of these planes that go by. So I want to make you be aware of that. If you watched any of my videos, you know that I will give you the things that are good, the things that are bad, all of it, so that you can make the decision if it's a good or a bad for you. So I let you know what we hear, what we see, what we're smelling. If we smell cows, we share it all with you so that you guys can decide if it's a great place for you to live. Now, this is tucked into a relatively quiet area because you're surrounded by the Sonoran Mountain Preserve. So you've got mountains kind of all around and kind of protecting this area. So the Sonoran Desert Drive is going to be your main artery that runs through here for traffic. So that's going to connect the I-17 and Cave Creek Road. Now, if you wanted to get to Scottsdale, you just cut over to Cave Creek and then you take that south to the Loop 101, and then you can be right there at the Desert Ridge area or Scottsdale just within a few minutes. And then if you want to get to Norterra, you're only about 10 minutes away from Norterra. So you just head towards the I-17. There's even a couple back streets that you can get right to Norterra and cut through. So you're in a relatively quiet area with things close by. There's also a hospital right over down. So Sonoran Desert Drive actually turns into Dove Valley off the I-17. So right there, there is a hospital right there too. So if that's important to you, healthcare is nearby. There's a Fry's grocery store right down the street. There's some restaurants over there, a little bit smaller, more like a bagel shop and fast food. And then you have more of your main restaurants and shopping over in that Desert Ridge area and the Norterra area as your closest places. And of course, you can go to Scottsdale, Carefree. You can even go into the Desert Hills area off of the Carefree Highway and the I-17. Verdin by Taylor Morrison, you are going to have 5 different collections. So you're going to have the Discovery, which is going to be the least expensive in the smaller homes, Passage, Odyssey, Summit, and the Capstone. And we're going to give you the square footage of each of those collections here in just a moment with the pricing, but I want to give you the ranges really quick. So this community is going to range in price for starting in the 600s all the way up to starting in the 1.3 million. So if you've watched my videos before, I've reminded you that depending on what lot you have, you may have a lot premium added to it. So if it's just a basic lot that doesn't have any larger size, it doesn't have a premium like a corner or having a wash by it or having a park nearby it or a mountain view, then that may be included in your base price. But plan on that going up quite a bit depending where the home is. Now in these different collections, they have different size lots. So they have 30-foot wide, which I believe is what they're doing for the Discovery, and they go up much larger for the bigger homes. The square footage of the homes is minimum 1,982 square feet, which is going to be in that Discovery collection, which is looking to be a 2-story floor plan, and that was the one that's 1,982 square feet. Now, the largest is all the way up just under 4,500 square feet, coming in at 4,499 square foot in that Capstone collection. This is a really large single-story home, but here's the great news for you guys. They have RV garage collections here in the Odyssey, and they have the next gen, multi-gen, flex living, whatever you want to call it, to put maybe an in-law, maybe you have an adult child living at home, or you just want to have a guest suite for friends, or maybe you want to rent out an attached area of your home. They have those multi-gen suites, and that is in their Summit collection. So the collection with the RV garages is going to start right in that 900,000 range. So plan on being at like $1 million plus there, because you have to add all of the upgrades that you want to do in the house. And then again, like we talked about, the lot. And then if you're looking at being in the Summit collection with one of those next gen, multi-gen, all gen type homes, those are starting in the $1 million range. So we're going to get you a little bit more information now on the breakdown of those homes. The Discovery collection is going to be the most affordable here at Verdin, with ranges between 1,982 square feet and 3,637 square feet. They do offer 3-car tandem garages here as well, and these are going to start in the 600,000 range. Do plan on those being higher than that after you finish out your home and choose your lot. The next highest and larger floor plans are going to be the Passage collection. These are 2327 square foot to 3877 square foot. These are offering 3 to 5 bedroom plans with 2.5 to 4.5 bathrooms. We're unaware on what size garages these floor plans are going to offer. These are going to start in the 800,000 range. Next up from there is the Odyssey collection. Now these are the RV garages, so these are going to be very popular. 2620 square foot to 3474 square foot. And not sure yet if all of the plans are going to have RV garage options or just a few. Typically they have just a few that have those options. And these are going to have 3 to 4 bedrooms with 3.5 to 4.5 bathrooms. These are going to start in the 900,000 range. Typically when there's an RV garage floor plan or option, that does add quite a bit more to the plan. So keep in mind, you're most definitely going to be over $1 million in my opinion, probably 1.1 with an RV garage, a completed home, and your lot, depending on the lot, could be much more. Now up from there, we're going to go to the Summit collection. These are 3130 to 3721 square feet, and these are going to be 3 to 5 bedroom floor plans, 3.5 to 4.5 bathrooms. It does appear that everything in the Summit collection is going to have a 3-car garage minimum. These homes are going to be starting at around $1 million. The Capstone is going to be the largest homes that you can get here. It looks like the majority of these are going to be single level plans, but that is not confirmed yet. These are going to be starting at 3,527 square feet and going up to 4,499 square feet. And these are going to be on much larger lots, but remember, when you have a big footprint of the home, even it being on a larger lot, sometimes doesn't feel like you're getting much more in the yard. These are going to have a minimum of a 3-car garage. They will have a lot of flex spaces in the home for maybe a bonus room, a game room, maybe you want a social room to put your bar. There's going to be those flex rooms in these floor plans. The Capstone collection is going to be starting at 1.3 million. So in my opinion, you should plan to be closer to that 1.5 million if you want to have a little bit more of an upgraded home and an upgraded lot. I hope that you enjoyed the video today here at beautiful Verdin in North Phoenix, Arizona by Taylor Morrison. Guys, this community should be wrapping up towards the end of this year, hopefully the fall, the winter time. But again, if you want to be put on my personal interest list where we give you an update as we get the information from the builder and the different associates there that we communicate with, please feel free to call me or text me at 602-330-5856 or go on the website. That's arizonalivinggroup.com. Hit contact us. Put in there that you're interested in Verdin, provide your email address, your phone number, we'll introduce ourselves, and maybe you're looking for something a little sooner, reach out to us. We're happy to do a discovery call with you, talk about different communities in the valley, and again, we service the entire valley, so you let us know what your need is, and that's what that discovery call is all about. Thank you so much for watching, and I would love a comment. Go ahead and put in there, do you like what you see here? What's your favorite part of the valley? If you're looking to move here, what questions do you have? What videos can I do that are gonna help you with your move here to the valley? Thank you so much, guys. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel and click that little bell, and I hope to meet you soon. Bye-bye.